Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, well then welcome. My name is Lisette, and today we are going to talk about my favorite plant, the Ceropegia Woodii. It's also called the string of hearts, rosary vine, or chain of hearts. This plant originates from Africa, so you don't need a lot of humidity in your home to keep this plant alive. And this is considered a succulent. So why it's called the string of hearts is, as you can see, there are these long vines that trail down from tubers that grow in the soil, and each little node has two hearts growing on each side. So I've had experience with this plant. I don't know if you can hear my dog barking, but he's barking. So I've had this plant for 5 years. I first discovered it at a succulent show, and back then, this plant was really, really hard to find. So I was lucky enough to find it then. So I took it home definitely, and then I've been seeing it recently pop up more and more now at nurseries. But still, they're still kind of hard to find. This plant is just lovely. It's one of my top favorite plants because it's so cute with its little heart dangling off the vine. So this plant actually likes well draining soil. You can keep it dry in between waterings. You don't want to overwater. It's a pretty hardy plant. I've had ones die and come back to life, during the winter, and I thought that it had died completely, but come spring, there were hardly any leaves, and then all of a sudden all these new growths started coming up from the tubers that were still in the soil. Don't throw a plant away before you know that it's actually totally way beyond saving. This actually has flowers, purple flowers that grow during the spring and summer. They look like little purple tube flowers. Then after the flowers die off, seed pods will grow. They look like little sticks like this, like a V-shaped stick that grow, and a set of two on each flower that grew. It depends if you pollinate them. Usually what I do is I rub individual flowers together so that they pollinate each other. You kind of want to help it by doing that. So the seed pods, once they dry up, they will open up and you'll see these white little fluffy things with a seed on the end. And usually what happens is if you keep this plant outside and the seed pods open and there's a gush of wind, it'll all fly away. So you want to be careful if you want to save those seeds. From my last 2 plants, I've collected maybe about 600 seeds. I'm not sure, but here's a video of the ones that I'm sowing right now. You can see that some have begun to sprout, so that's good. I think I planted them a little too early. I got the seeds maybe last year, and then I started planting them a little bit too early this year, but they're starting to sprout, so that's a good sign. I don't keep them, unfortunately I don't have a greenhouse yet. One of these days, when my husband and I have time in between working and having a baby, or a 6-month-old baby, hopefully, we'll have time to get our garden organized and a greenhouse put together. But for now, outside they're still thriving, and they're under a tree, so they're shaded, and they get about 2 hours of morning sun. So it's not harsh light that's shining on them. It's pretty good. But the ones inside here in my sunroom, they get bright indirect light from a west-facing window. So they've been growing like crazy, like what you've seen. But this is very easy to propagate. So you can take cuttings and lay them down in a thin layer of soil and just mist it. You can place the ends into soil right away if you don't want to do a thin layer of soil yet, or you can put them into water. or the seed method. So those are several ways of propagating. Like I said, this is a very hardy plant. It's just a cute little plant. I don't have the variegated version or the silver glory version yet. Hopefully in the future I will have them, and once I do, I'll probably make a video, but the same care goes for that. So the only pests that I've encountered with this plant are fungus gnats, and I've been spraying them with neem oil so that they don't get any of those fungus gnats. And if I do see one, I just try to, you know, flick it off with my finger and smash them. But other than that, I haven't really seen any other pests. Okay, so my son woke up from a nap, so I had to cut that and tend to him and change his diaper and everything. So what I was saying, anyways, I forgot, but I keep these plants on a west-facing window so that they receive most of the bright light during, you know, most of the day. So I'm lucky enough to have that west-facing window. And I lost my train of thought. This is Noah, by the way. Say hi, Noah. Hi. 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 Okay. Anyways, I talked about the flowers. Did I talk about the soil? Anyways, the soil, it likes well-draining soil, okay? Keep it dry in between waterings because you don't want soggy plants, and I think most plants don't like to be soggy. So keep it dry in between waterings, bright indirect sunlight. Sometimes you can do 2 hours of maybe direct sunlight, but that's it, nothing more than that. Anything longer, and you know, especially during the summer, it's gonna burn your leaves. It's gonna burn the plant. But these plants are pretty hardy. Like I said, I brought them back to life from pretty much nothing. Only the tubers were left in the soil after me cutting off the dead vines, and they came back to life in spring. So Noah says we should do a giveaway for these plants. I'll be picking 3 winners, and you guys will be receiving these cuttings that I'm about to propagate right now. But I won't announce the giveaway yet. This is just to let you guys know that I will be doing a giveaway of these plants. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, Flipaflora, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the news on when I announce the giveaway and, you know, what the rules are. But make sure your state or wherever you live allows plants to be mailed to you, because it'd be unfortunate that, you know, a winner is announced but they can't receive the plant. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss anything regarding that giveaway. Please leave a comment and give me a thumbs up, okay? Thanks. Bye. Say bye.